Which this is going to be a quick review. I just got this in today. I know I keep telling everybody I want to dabble into Star Wars stuff, and I ran across these the other day. I thought, man, they're not horribly expensive. Like I said, the 6-inch figures, they're kind of. I guess it just depends on which one you get. Sometimes they're a little. I was like, what is that noise? Mel's chewing on toy. But anyway, it just depends on which ones you get. They're a little expensive. And I kind of thought about going this route with these. They're a lot smaller, take a little less space. I'm kind of running low on space a little bit in this room. I don't know. I've even pushed around the idea if this gets any more out of hand. I've almost thought about putting my bedroom in here. All I need is a bed and my TV and my fan. I don't really need anything. And then put my toy room in my bedroom, because my bedroom's really, it's twice the size of this. So I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, to be honest with you. I don't know. Plus, I didn't really like this room. This room really looks like a utility room, I don't like this. I mean, it looks like a room that you would use for your office or something like that. You know what I mean? And plus, also, I'm running into a little bit of a thing where I've got a cellar door. My basement door is literally in the floor, and then I have an electric box, and it's kind of buried behind all my toys. So if I ever got to get in my electric box or in my basement, I'm gonna have to move or have to fix anything, or I'm gonna have to move everything out of the way to get to where I need to get. So it is what it is. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Just told you I was gonna be this long video, and here I am just talking. Anyway, this is what I got. I kind of just got him. They've got several different ones. I guess this is called. What was this called? Star Wars. I guess it's just Star Wars Vintage. The collection, Star Wars, the Vintage collection. See, it looks pretty cool. It's this Obi-Kenobi. I'm going to tell you right now, if I ordered this, I think I ordered this off of Walmart, I do believe, or Target. Walmart. I ordered this off Walmart. And I'll tell you one thing right now, I take everything out of the box. If you order these and you want to keep them on card, which they are kind of cool, do not order them. This is what they mail it in. I mean, it's a paper bag. There's no bubble wrap. There's nothing in here. So if you want to keep these, sorry, that was so loud. If you want to keep these men on card and you want to hang them, if you want to keep these men on card, what the hell? If you want to keep these men on card and, collect them or whatever and put them, I've seen people that do not order them because mine's smashed. It's already, it don't work. The card ain't horrible. The card's pretty durable, but the plastic was all smashed down and everything. Well, anyway, let's shut up. Let's take a look at this real quick. Like I said, I've been wanting to get into Star Wars. I mean, I've watched Star Wars, I don't know how many times. Once again, I'm not an expert on Star Wars. I don't know every character. I don't remember every name. I don't remember every crazy planet. I don't remember. And I haven't went and watched like the cartoons. Did I show all this? I didn't go and watch all the cartoons or anything like that. I know these movies. I've watched, these three from, I guess, what did they do? Start 78, 77. I don't know when they started, but I've seen the original ones, like episode, what are they supposed to be? Episode, what, 4, 5, and 6 or something? Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and A New Hope. I've seen them all a quadrillion times. I mean, but like I said, I'm not an expert on it. I can't keep, there's too much, there's too many characters, too many planets, too many numbers, and blah, 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 blah. I cannot. It's got a little thing in there that kind of tells you who Ben Kenobi, Obi-Wan is. says that Princess Leia's plea for help, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi embarked on a journey to Alderaan with Luke Skywalker, R2D2, C-3PO, and a hired pilot, Tonto and Chewbacca. Paul says, kind of tells you what you know. If you've watched the movies, you kind of know what I'm talking about. We'll go through this. I've watched a couple reviews on these just to see what these were like and everything. I mean, it looks pretty freaking cool, man. I mean, he's got his little Jedi robe. Let's see if you can't see that there. You see that? Oh, Ben Kenobi here. Let me get... Looks like him. I mean... looks like he bends at the leg. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, he bends at the legs. With all this stuff on there, kind of hard to bend. I'm guessing his arms... bend and stuff. I can't really see with this robe thing on. I really don't want it to. Yeah, he bends at the arms and everything like that. I really hate taking these things off. And you cannot put his hood up over his head. It's actually pinned to the robe here, or whatever you want to call it, his little Jedi robe, or whatever you want to call it. I'm sure there's a proper name for that. And like I said, don't know all that stuff. Yeah, he bends at the arms. You can see that. Legs bend. So, yeah, he's got little, not really a, well, what did I just do? I think I just literally broke him. Okay, no, I didn't. His leg, he turns at his knees like this. If you can see that, his knee turned. That's wild. Usually they turn up at the more of their hip, but they look cool, man. I like that. And like I said, they're. Let's see with one here. We'll grab him. He's not on a stand. There he is with the 3 3/4 GI Joe. If you can see that, they're about the same height. Detail's really good in the face and stuff. Like I said, I don't know if you can see that or not. He's got really good detail in the face. Let's see if we can get this out. I got a feeling it's probably taped in. What happened to my little razor blade? Well, I just have a little razor. This thing don't work that great. It's too bulky. That's what she said. Okay, like I said, this knife's not. My trouble with knives, they don't want to stay sharp. I like the little razor blades, they stay sharper, especially if you're doing silly stuff like this. Come out. Yeah, these are way definitely cooler than the ones that came out when I was a kid, because they didn't look nowhere near, especially the lightsaber. Lifesaver. Is that lightsaber or lightsaber, right? Lightsaber or lightsaber. I never thought about that, how they said, until I started one day thinking about how it was said. Then it screwed me all up. Because over the lightsaber. And I'm like, wait a minute, thing, lifesaver or lightsaber? It's like something when you think about it and then you like, wait a minute, that don't sound right. But anyway, here he is with the blue. I think this is the one he used. Somebody said, oh, there's different colors. I can't remember all the colors. Then he's got one here that he can wear. I think he wears this one on his side. I'm thinking that's a hole for that right there. I can't tell. Maybe it isn't. No, it isn't. So is there not a place to keep it? It looks like it's got a peg for it to go, and I'm thinking it. But if it does, there's no way. Yeah, I don't think that goes in there. Huh. Well, that's kind of... Unless there's a hole here someplace where I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Let me try to get this in here. Now, is this going to be where his hand's not going to hang on to this? Is that what we're going to have here? Oh, there we go. There you go. I wonder how that looks with the robe. Man, I know there's some way that thing pegs in here somewhere, and I don't. Let's try to put this robe back on him. I am the worst at doing this. My granddaughter, she's always like, Papa, put these clothes on this Barbie for me. And I'm like, oh, kid, you're kidding me. I hope I don't rip this because I'm not having a good time getting it on here. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably going to be one of them things where I'll never get it to fit right again after you take it off and then move the arms and nothing wants to fit quite right back like it was. Let's try this again. Let's put this back in his hand here. Yeah. That's pretty cool. So I guess I'm going to have to, you know what, I wonder if he'll fit on them stands I got, because I don't know how well he's going to. I got some G.I. Joes. I don't know if I have any more of those around here or not. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. All right, we're not going to pause it. It'll take me 2 seconds. I think there's one right here. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that's going to fit on there. Those holes are really small. Yeah, they're totally not going to fit on there. Yeah, I don't know if I can get him to stand. I think he'll stand if you... There he goes. Did I show this? I feel like I'm off. See how little that little thing is? It looks like I said, there's a little peg off there if you can see it. I just knocked him over. But there you go. Obi-Kenobi. I think I'm going to try to get me a couple more of these. These are actually pretty cool. I like it. Pretty neat. Anyway, we're going to shut up. I didn't think it was going to be that. I didn't think I was going to be able to mess with this character or this figure that long to make a 15-minute video. But anyway, there you go. Like I said, these are the Star Wars, the vintage collection. I'm definitely going to have to get some more of these. Like I said, I think it was $16 plus shipping and handling. I think the shipping and handling was kind of ridiculous. I mean, the thing weighs nothing. But anyway, I don't know what to do about the shipping and handling. Maybe I might be able to find these at Walmart. I don't know. I'll have to. My Walmart don't have nothing. I'm going to have to look. Maybe they might have a few of these. I don't know. So look at Walmart. See if you can't find those. Peace out. See you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for everything. Peace. See you.